So I want to give you guys a quick heads up that as we're moving into the new year, I'm going to be shifting a little bit of the way that I'm running my Syndicate program. Let me just explain to you what's been happening in the Syndicate and why I'm making this change. So first of all, the Syndicate blew up so big, way bigger than I ever actually thought it would actually blow up. I was just blown away by the amount of interest that I got. I launched it actually in December of 2016. So 2017 we grew it. In 2018 it's been growing even faster. And so it's getting to the point right now where the membership is getting almost to the point where I can't handle it anymore, okay? Just being honest with you guys, I have quite a few members in there, and I do personally give feedback and licensing opportunities to all the members in there, and including, you know, exclusive videos, exclusive content that I don't put here on my YouTube channel. Now, as it's grown and grown and grown, I've been very excited, and I think the members are really excited as well, but it is getting to the point where it's getting a little too big for just me to handle. It really is. And so as I'm facing this issue, I realize I have two options, really. One, I can start to bring somebody on board, outsource some of the work, have other people start helping out with the reviews and the licensing opportunities and all that stuff. But I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do it. And from the very beginning, I didn't want to do that. And the reason why is because that's what every other mentorship program does. Like almost every other company that offers anybody either licensing opportunities or feedback or some sort of mentorship or guidance services, usually you sign up because you're excited by the person that brought you on board and brought you into the service program. And then you find out it's like, oh no, well, here's Josh. Josh is going to review your music. And you're like, who's Josh? I don't know who Josh. I signed up because I wanted, you know, whoever it is that I was excited about. And so I know that you guys obviously have watched my videos, you've watched my reviews, you've watched my tutorials. And so when you join the Syndicate, I know that you want my ears, you want my feedback, you want my brain interacting with you and interacting with your music. So I don't want to get to the place where you sign up and then it's like, all right, yeah, here's this guy. This guy is going to, you know, listen to your music. And no, you can't get a hold of Jesse. Sorry, he's too busy for you. I made a choice really early on that I don't want to grow that kind of a business. I've joined companies in the past that offer that kind of service. And honestly, you wouldn't believe it, but a lot of the people that listen and review the music or, you know, deal with you, they're minimum wage employees, or they're interns, or they're just somebody that really doesn't have any expertise and really have any business giving you feedback or giving you any of that kind of insight or that kind of hand-holding service that you need. You know, these are not people that are really qualified to be doing that, but they don't tell you that, of course. You find that out after you've signed up and you're in the program, okay? So, you know, I decided I don't want to be that company. I don't want to be that. I really want to keep this small. I want to keep this manageable by myself, and so that when you join, you get access to me, okay? That's what I want to make sure that I keep this business as, and I keep this, this service as, okay? So I decided rather than doing that, I'm going to basically start to keep it more private, okay? I'm really gonna just keep this a lot more on the down low, hush hush. I'm really not gonna talk about it that much anymore on this channel. I'm really not gonna be sharing the link anymore to join. And you're really not gonna know, if you're new to the channel, you maybe didn't know I had that, and maybe now you do. But moving forward in January, new subscribers, new people that find me, they're not gonna really be aware that I even have it, okay? It's just not gonna be something that I talk about a lot. What I'm going to do from now on is I will essentially reach out to you. Those of you that email me, those of you that interacted with me, I can get a pretty good understanding based on a lot of times your first email, but more importantly, as the weeks or months go on, if you're keeping in touch and we're kind of talking back and forth, I can kind of tell that you're somebody that I want to mentor, that I want to work with, that I want to give that guidance to. I have implemented a application process that I put in place about 8 months ago, and it's been wonderful. It's really helped me weed out a lot of people that I don't think would be ready or appropriate for the group. And we've had zero issues since I've implemented that application process. And it's been just an awesome thing to do. And I'll still keep that application there. But what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to reach out to you. If I feel that you're going to be somebody that I want to bring on board, that I think would be appropriate and that would really benefit from this program, I will email you directly, personally, and let you know about how to apply to it. That's what's going to be happening moving on in January. That's how I'm going to make sure that it doesn't get too big, that I don't overgrow this thing, and more importantly, that I don't overwhelm myself, because I realize looking down the road, 6 months or a year, if it gets so big that I'm like literally completely overwhelmed, you guys got to realize that I still have my own licensing career. I still make my own music. I still serve my own clients, okay? So I have obligations outside of the syndicate, outside of this channel. I have my own personal career obligations that I do need to make sure that they're a priority, okay? If I grow this group to the point where I can't keep up with the review opportunities, with the licensing opportunities, with all the sort of things that I have to do, I'm going to want to shut the whole thing down. That means that every syndicate member is out and the whole thing is done. And that's not going to be what I want to do. I certainly don't want to screw over everybody like that and just take something off the table, which is a really valuable thing. And the feedback and the reviews that I've gotten from the members have been nothing but, Jesse, this blows away everything else I've ever done. This is completely what set me on the path towards doing this full time. So that's not fair to the members, and that's not fair to those of you that, are going to join and want to really get that service. So I'm not going to put myself in a position where I might have to make that choice. So in order to do that, the syndicate's getting locked down, much more secure, much more exclusive, much more, not a lot of people are going to know about it, okay? So I'm giving you this sort of warning. I do still have the link out there with my videos and with my website, and the link is in the description box right now. So from now until basically January 1st, I will still accept those submissions, and then I'll look through your application. If I feel you're a good fit, I'll let you know how you can join. But after that, I'm going to take this link off. I might even take this video down. Like, it's just not going to be something that you're going to know about or hear about, and I'm really not going to talk about it that much. So if you want to get involved, you want to get started, now is the time to apply. And again, I'm making this big shift on January 1st. And so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up before that date. So if you want to get started, or at least apply and decide, and I can decide whether or not I feel you'd be a good fit for me. And what do I look for the application process? Well, seriousness, don't give me one-word answers to your application. Give me at least a paragraph of who you are, what your intentions are, what your expectations are, right? I need to know what you expect out of this so that I can decide, okay, can I provide that for you, or are you thinking that this is something else? I want to make sure that your expectations are in the right place, right? So that you're satisfied with the services that you get in the syndicate. So this is basically your last chance. Give it a shot if you'd like to. Link is in the description box below. And then moving forward, that's it. Probably not going to be hearing a lot about the syndicate at all. So anyways, hope to see some of your guys' submissions and applications coming soon, very shortly.